Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I won't please you in any way I can. I want you in my world, don't you understand? Your love is no one in a million. Goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, and welcome. After enjoying this commentary, be sure to run over to our website, www.kushe.online, for this great t-shirt and more. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus size queens worrying about what to wear.
Maybe we just love like that. Sounds I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to doubt.
Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's live presentation. For those of you who this is your first time coming on one of my lives this year, Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't even know why. I'm just excited. I'm happy to be here. I missed y'all yesterday. Excited to bring you guys this live today. Hoping everyone has had an amazing day. And I just hope, that we're moving in the right direction as a channel. I hope you guys enjoy the commentary. I just don't know what to say, but hey. Hey girl, hey. Let's see who is in the chat. I have Miss Veronica. Hi, welcome. You were the first person in the chat today. Then we have Shirley McKnight. Hey, love, and welcome. Happy New Year to both of you. If this is your first time coming, be sure y'all hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Be sure, guys, that y'all do hit that like button as well. Hey, Leslie, Happy New Year's to you and your family as well. Hey, Tay Tay's Life, Happy New Year's to you and your family. Karen, Happy New Year, love. And Cancer, hey, boo. Happy New Year's, love. Yeah, be sure to hit that like button, guys, for me. Also, today, I don't know if you guys noticed there on the other side, but we have initiated a super chat challenge. So I hope you guys do want to support the channel and be a part of our challenge. Also, y'all be sure y'all let me know what y'all think of some of the new aesthetics we have here. I did make some changes, so I definitely hope you guys like it. Without further ado, let's get into what we're going to be talking about today, y'all.
Whip, body, flip, got it, die on it. Did I ever ask you to take?
This video literally got me crying. When I say my inner child, my inner child wishes she had that experience. And she's so happy for your kids. Good job, Mom.
First of all, I want to start out by saying, I know it took, can y'all not hear me? Hey, Sophie, let me know that you guys can hear me before we continue. I see that um, Cancer said the audio's out. Okay, great, 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 great. So, like I said, first of all, I want to just start out by saying I don't know. Almost sometimes, like I said, I get befuddled, and sometimes I just be like, "What the f?" Because it just be so crazy. I get that we all as parents have regrets of things we couldn't do better as a mom or whatever. Now, as a child, you may feel that you didn't have the best relationship with your parent, or you may feel that your mother could have did better, whatever. But my inner child wish I could have had that. You cannot control how you were parented, and the sooner some of you realize that, the better you off you'll be. Now, can you sit down and talk to your parents about things that happened as a child that hurt you, sure, sure you could do that. But to tell her you didn't do it right, absolutely not. And let me tell you why I say that. You can feel they didn't do it right, and I'm sure some of the things that they did, they feel they didn't do it right. But the past is just that. It's already happened. So no matter how much you regret or see things that you may envy, as a person or an adult, it doesn't change the past. And it's like, what you want that parent to do? I mean, it is what it is. It was what it was, and it's always, if it's in the past, going to be that. Now, what you can do is look at things that you feel was not done a certain way, and then you can turn around and be like, I'm not going to do that like that moving forward with my children. Or I'm going to use my past and use it as a stepping stool and a learning tool so that this doesn't have to happen again to another child. Whatever the case is, you can tell whomever, however, what you feel, but you cannot change what has already happened. And the fact that she's, oh, my inner child is crying. Come on, Peach. I get that you sad, or you want. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to play us some ambiance music in the background, but ooh, that got real loud. So I had to cut it off. But like I was saying, Peach can't change the past. And what she can do is do better with her daughter. Now, how many times have we seen her have that situation with her daughter? Now she is now 9 kids in. And with 9 kids in, she, acts like she missed something. I'm gonna say this. I don't think this girl should be nobody damn mama because she's so focused on the past that she can't even do right now. Now, what I do notice, she does take the situations in her life and try to make differences some in her children, but not significantly enough that we know that she really feels a way about her childhood. It's just something for her to talk about to get views. And I really think that's what it is. Now, with that being what that was, uh I'm gonna play it one more time, and then she actually used that to go into another situation and talk about another situation. So we're gonna watch this again, and then I'm gonna play the second clip that I have here for you guys.
This video literally got me crying. When I say my inner child,
I mean, she just boohoo like. I just really think she doing too much. She may, you don't want a person that's triggered and going through something to feel away. But the fact of the matter is still like she makes you feel like, I mean, she just makes you want to say mean shit to her. Cause it's like, come on, girl. I mean, I get that you feel a ways, but what the fuck you gonna do? And what can her mother do about the fact of whatever? There are a lot of parents out here who go into relationships, they have children, they have families, and then for some reason the dynamic changes. All you can do in that moment is deal with what changed in your dynamic and try to get on your feet. Some people make it, some people don't. Some people do need their children to help. The question is, number one, why don't you want to help your damn mama? If uh your mother needs you to help in the household and you can, why don't you want to? Because let's be honest, if the lights off, they don't just be on in your room and off in mom's room, they off for everybody. Then number two, if you get put out, you don't get to keep your damn room. So it's a vested interest not only in your family but yourself that you help your parent. And yes, in an ideal situation, children shouldn't have to help. But sometimes in a short term situation, the help can change the dynamic of everything. And you're in a point that you don't have to help. Just like as parents that have adult children, sometimes we help our adult children. Why? So that they can change their dynamic and get to a place that they need help no more. It's just that simple.
But my inner child is triggered today. The first thing was that video that we just saw where the mom said that her daughters don't have to get a job at 15 and pay bills. Triggered me so bad. That thing hurt me so bad because
Why? Because your mother needed help? Okay, she needed help. Your mother was in a situation that she made good money. She changed her life for the better. She wanted to get out the street. She wanted to do something different, and she still had three kids to feed. So things got tough sometimes. She asked you to help because you in the house, or maybe because you was acting so damn grown that she felt like she wanted to show you what being grown meant. Whatever the case was, why didn't you love your family enough to want to help?
instantly, and y'all know I go off about that all the time. I feel like kids should not have to work to pay bills. If they work, they should be able to keep all of their money. You should not be taking half their check, especially if you're on Section 8. They should not be paying your light bill.
Now, I agree that if you have Section 8, which means you're not paying full rent, you should be somewhat in a situation that you are not so badly uh financially messed up that you have to have help. You shouldn't need it if you have Section 8. It's bad. Let me say it like that. Like let's use Sky for example. Sky has Section 8. She had a job, but she still couldn't make ends meet on her job. She was paying 400 a month, which should have just been a check for 1 week. But here's the thing. She needed to make more money because of the family size that she had. Even with six kids, no child support, Sky, to be honest with you, I don't feel like her rent should have been 400 still, because six freaking kids that you got to buy clothes and shoes for, whatever the case is, I really feel like something in her semantics is off. Anyway, the point I'm making is that Sky needed more money. So she should have worked harder to have more money. What would that have done? Yeah, that 1 week's earnings, which is about 25% of her overall income, would have been gone. But she still had three more checks or 3 more weeks worth of earnings that could have went to her family, which also would have been bigger. So I mean, sometimes parents just need help. And only a selfish child, in my opinion, would be the person that didn't want to help.
Your water bill. They should not be paying no rent. Triggered. But anywho, then I'm editing my video, and in my video, I show that KFC that I used to work at when I was pregnant with Gregory McKay when I was a senior in high school, and I started talking about how my mama would never come get me from work again, and how I had to depend on Wood to take me home and get me home by 10.
Now, think about this, y'all. She's saying that she had to depend on wood to do this, that, and the third in her household. That her mama didn't help or whatever. Okay, if that's the case, and your mother needed you to help with the money you made at your job, why the hell would she not come pick your ass up, let you go, and let you stay to the end of your shift? I think this helped a line.
even though I got off at 10. And the manager used to let me leave early as long as I could get the lobby clean. He'll let me leave at like 9:45. Hop on the interstate. Wood already out there at 9:30 waiting on me. When y'all be like, why would? That's why I would. Like,
Be- just because he was good to you at one point in time and that situation changed, don't mean that you owe him a debt of gratitude for the rest of your life. So that why would is because you are selfish, you're self-centered, you're narcissistic, you believe that you should have what you want, just like you do your mama. Oh, I should have a certain type of mama. Same with Wood. I want Wood, so that's why Wood. Not because he was nice and took you home from work. If your mama really needed that bread from your job that bad, then your mother would have had a vested interest in making sure you got back and forth to the job or whatever. Like I just don't believe her. I believe she lying about this situation. I don't do not believe that it was that bad. Like I just don't. I believe that it was what it was. You wanted to be out past 10 and you couldn't. I don't think that your mother needed your money and still wouldn't come pick you up for work. That would be dumb as hell on her behalf.
I literally had to depend on my husband. Even before I ever got pregnant from him. Like, that's who taught me how to drive. That's who encouraged me. That's who told me I was pretty.
Okay, you told us even back then that he said you was a stupid bee and he got you pregnant on purpose and the likes of a whole lot of other mean and rude things. So to say it one way now, but it was another way different, I believe you lying.
And my stretch marks ain't nothing wrong with them. Take that hot ass jacket off and eventually my hot ass panties.
He was working on you. He probably liked you somewhat. But Peach, you give people so many reasons not to like. And I'm sure that includes him as well. That's why you acted the way you acted and your mother conducted herself the way she did. Now I'm sure everything that Peach say is not a lie. I don't at all believe that everything she say is a lie. Some of the shit that her mama did probably was messed up. I mean, let's just keep it real. But I say that to say I don't believe it's exactly how Peach made it out to be.
I'm so grateful for my husband for those moments. But my inner child was triggered. And then I was just talking about when I was 12, which I told this story before. But when I was 12, I was at home in my room playing with my baby dolls. I love dolls. I even had a collection. My first stepdaddy, artist, my mom was married twice. Her first husband used to buy me dolls.
Okay, another thing I want to bring up. She had a collection of dolls. She can talk about things that she had, places that they went locally. I get it that she said her mama didn't take them out of town. Maybe her mama couldn't afford that. Whatever. But for a person to want to say Tracy did so bad, it's also things like she had a man that gave you a collection of dolls. It's other things that she said she had that her mama took away. If your mama's so bad and did nothing for you, how you get all this shit that she ended up breaking, tearing up, taking away, throwing in the trash? Like, make it make sense.
Collect the collectible dolls every Christmas. But then I had like all the Barbies and stuff as well. So when I was 12, I was sitting on the floor playing with my dolls. And my mama walked in the room and she was like, "You too big to be playing with these damn dolls. You act retarded."
Now, if her mama did that, she was foul as fuck. And number one, she was breeding her to be more mature than she was. 12 years old, why can't they play with dolls?
And was telling me how I should have a boyfriend. I'm too big. And she took
At 12 years old, if she did do that, she may have been off mentally because of things that happened in her past. That's the only way I see that that would make sense. Cause What mama would tell their 12 years old child she should have a boyfriend? But when she got a boyfriend, would not only did she take his ID and stuff, check him out, make sure he was who he said he was, and from where he said he was from, the girl also had a curfew. So she wanted you to grow up and get a boyfriend, but then when you got older, she wanted you to be younger. The shit don't sound right.
And she took all my dolls and threw them in the garbage. And I was boo crying. I was 12. 12. And so when I was just looking at some inner child healing videos, they were talking about going back to your childhood, whatever you love to do that. So I'm gonna
Okay, so you got dolls, baby girl. You got 9 of.
go buy me some dolls today. Stretch my
This one say she finna go buy her some damn dolls with 9 kids. I'm too undone. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, wait for it. Hey, Cheryl. You say Peach is such a jealous spirit, evil. She needs help. So true. So true. Hey, Lee. Happy New Year's to you too as well, love, from Chicago. Okay. Chicago in the house. She don't even want help. She thinks the internet is her help. She is so addicted. I really don't even think she thinks the internet is her help. I think she thinks she don't need help. That's what I think. I think the girl thinks she don't need help. Crazy. And you right, Nicole. Hey, love. She needs to quit because I think she lying. It's wrong. It's ugly. But if I was Treasie, I'd expect it. It's happened so much. I'd have to just shrug. Peach is desperate for money and will do the devil's work to get it. Yeah, that's true. I feel like she's doing too much. I agree, Sophie. I agree. Thank you for the super chat, love. Let's help just me. Her super chat sticker go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Y'all know I be up here working hard for y'all, trying to just have the greatest show and always mess up and be upset, but I'm still gonna come back and I'm gonna still keep doing my thug thizzle. Every time Wood don't do what she wants, her childhood trauma creeps up. Peach is miserable. Did she help with bills or were they on Section 8? It's getting redundant at this point. Now, Cece, at one point she said her mama wanted her money. Then she said her mama wouldn't take her to work. She was on Section 8 for a period of time, but then once Peach got of age, Treasie gave her, which I didn't even know you could do that, but she said Treasie gave her Section 8. So at that point, she was not on Section 8 for a while. Now, Treasie had husbands who helped and provided and things of that nature. Peach has went so far to even say that, question who her mother chose to be with, to the point of my mama messed up her relationship. He was good. Why do you feel like you can even make a judgment call on who your mama with? The girl is just, she's too much. It's just too much. You say clickbait mental illness is real. Seek help. Don't look back. Keep looking forward to your life with your 9 kids. We reap what we sow. Get ready. Exactly, Lee. She need to be careful. She really does. Cause baby, I mean, that payback bill, you know what? No, her son don't keep all his money. Now, does he help pay bills? I don't know. But what she does allow him to do is mess off the money. So if he's gonna screw it off doing dumb stuff, why not let him? First of all, if you don't need help, then don't take your kids' money. Teach them how to save. Teach them how to spend appropriate, and teach them how to have money. Peach don't never have money, so she definitely didn't teach her son no better than she was taught. Peach is a horrible, narcissistic, self-centered individual. That's what her problem is, even more so than mental. She depends on wood because she was good getting wood, I bet. Well, that's what she wanted. So she depended on him and made herself dependent on him because she wanted him. Period, point blank. Do Greg get to keep all his money? I believe that he does. Or yeah, I believe he does. I've never heard her say anything about that. But at the same time, I do recall on his birthday, she said that she had gambled away all her money and couldn't give him nothing. What makes you a better mama than your mama? She was 18 years old and pregnant with Wood's child. Why not Wood? Because she wanted Wood. Simple and plain. Yeah, you're right. It don't have nothing to do with Treasie. And Treasie didn't push you off on that man. She was very careful because she probably thought he was too old for you. I don't believe anything she says. I don't believe she had a C-section. I think she pushed twice and those babies dropped out. Now that I don't know. Well, let me say this. She had that percent of previa. If that's true, they had to do a cesarean. It wasn't optional. Not to mention with the babies being as early as they are and it being an emergent situation, I really think she did have a C-section for those reasons. Yeah, you don't owe anybody that was nice to you one time to let them dog you out. Pete wants what she's getting because she's staying and allowing herself to get it. You want your relationship, but if your relationship isn't the ideal relationship, it's not yours. So what is there to want? I mean, really. Exactly. She makes consistent contradicting statements all the time. She's pure entertainment. The fact that she keeps getting away with this mess, Tracy said her mouth was bad. Peach was a handful. She was. Peach created some of the situations that she probably found herself in. Oh my God, are you kidding? This lady gonna go buy some baby dolls? Yeah, with 9 kids at home. That sounds like a ratchet mess. Now that's just crazy. I wonder if she'll let Gorgeous play with them. I mean, if you're gonna buy dolls and you have a child around the same age, play with your child. Why not? Since you're gonna act like a child, but how do you have time to play with dolls with 9 kids? Let's start there. Hey, Mahogany Shanae. Anybody else I didn't speak to? Hey, girl. Hey, she does need therapy. She does. Hey, Miami Finest. At this point, her mom should do one of those letters to stop her from telling all of her personal business. She should put her under a gag order to where she can't talk about her publicly at all unless she approves it. I mean, but Tracy ain't gonna do that. Tracy is just like her. Tracy thinks because she wasn't a perfect mama that she supposed to allow her daughter to dog her like a piece of garbage. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All Peach is a baby factory trying to hold onto a man. True. Peach is in denial about her baby's daddy. Peach may someday and will someday have a mental breakdown trying to make the life she really wants. I can see that coming. I can see that, Miss Janice. I definitely can. And I mean, it's sad. But yeah, I can see that. I think Peach borrows her son's money but works hard to put it back into his account. I think the 3,000 birthday money was Gregory's own money. Okay, well, you saw something I didn't see because Peach, the video I saw, Peach said she had no money and that she couldn't give him anything for his birthday. Now, did she come back later and give him something? I didn't see that. But I did see Peach say that she had no money and she could not give her son anything. That's what I saw. Okay, let's go to the next video. Did I not do it? Okay, here we go.
My boundaries are firm. My heart is open.
So she done took all the kids' Christmas gifts back, 840 something dollars worth of Christmas gifts back, saying that her kids weren't behaving. So she took it back. Girl, I think you needed that for your rent money. Did you spend your rent money on Christmas gifts and you was thinking, I'm gonna make it back, it's okay, and you couldn't make it back and you was like, man, fuck that, I gotta pay my rent. If so, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I just wouldn't have bought the shit in the first place. I just would have been like, I'm lying, I just want to pay the rent. Girl, don't you gotta open the eviction? Let me shut up, let me mind my business.
This is the part where my boundaries are firm.
Now I agree with that. She needs to mind her business. Um, from what I saw of that receipt, I didn't see $800. Now for her to take all them toys back, baby, I don't know what to say about that. Would I have done it to my child? No. Now would I have put stuff up so they couldn't play with it until later that they could earn it back? That's probably what I would have did. Especially if it was a lot of toys. Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. I'm just gonna be honest. And I also think that Peach needs to mind her business. Okay, you said there was a video before that. I didn't see that. I actually got these videos from YouTube instead of on, no, I got them off of Instagram. So maybe she, sometimes she don't post everything everywhere. So I missed that. But whatever the case is with this video right here, um I wouldn't have did that. You say who is she talking about that took the gifts back? Probably some random woman she don't know. I'm quite sure it's not a woman that she knows. I feel like it's probably somebody she didn't know. And just something to talk about. Now here is the last video that I wanted us to discuss. Hold on one moment. Let me try to just go ahead and I was having an issue putting them in a certain place, but I definitely want it to be where y'all can see it. So let me go ahead and adjust it before I play it. Here we go.
I'm not starting shit with my mama. I'm talking about my life and my experiences. If I'm triggered by something and I want to talk about it, I can do that. This is my motherfucking page. All that, oh, you just need to heal. That is a part of healing. Talking about things, I could talk about it until I'm blue in the face. It is my choice. It is my life. It is my life experiences. A part of trauma, you're gonna have things that trigger you. You're gonna remember something and it's gonna, come up and then
This is my thing about that. Everything that you don't like in your life is not trauma. If it hurts you, if it changes your existence, things of that nature, that is trauma. Just because your mom wouldn't let you go to the party and all your friends went to the party, that just means your mama was more disciplined than their mom was for whatever reason, or she saw something that you didn't see as a child. That don't mean she traumatized you because you didn't go to the party. Now, if your mama was driving you to the party and y'all had a car accident, and your leg was broke, that could be deemed traumatic. It was hurtful. It changed your entire existence and may actually have given you a fear of being in the car on a certain street. You know what I'm saying? That's how trauma works. This girl's manipulation is unreal. And I say that because she's using these things to try to paint a picture that's not exactly what the picture really is. I mean, she can feel a certain way about stuff. She could not like something. She could wish her mother did her a different way. A lot of people have those regrets. But with her, she just takes it to the point that she treats her mother a certain type of way because of it, and on and on and on. Peach just needs to get a grip. Like, I just don't even know what else to say. You are trying to start with your mother. You're trying to, because she be over there with a smile on her face and has the nerve to forgive herself for her mistakes and move on. Peach hates it. And because she is not getting everything out of Wood that she wants, Peach is upset.
And then you're gonna let it go. You're gonna talk about it, deal with it, cry about it, cuss, fuss, whatever the fuck you wanna do to help you get through that moment. And then after that, you move on. If it was crippling me to the point where I can't do anything about it, that's when it would be a problem. But it's not crippling me. I deal with my emotions. I'll talk about it. Y'all go through the same shit I go through. Y'all just don't express it on the internet, or y'all might not express it out loud at all. You just go through it in your mind. I've never been that kind of person. I don't ever plan on being that kind of person. An example of this, because as women we experience this a lot in our relationships. You and your man watching a movie, and the movie the other man cheat on the girl, and he got a second phone in his car, and it triggers you to the point, to the memory of when your man had a second phone in his car that you didn't know about, and you and him was just good. Y'all been good for like 4 years. And all of a sudden, because you're watching this movie and the man got a phone in his car cheating on his girl, you like remember when your man did it to you, and now you trigger and you mad at him. And you like, I remember when you did this. You ain't shit. I don't know why I took you back. Now y'all arguing about the past. Same kind of experience. It's just that it's with my family, with my parents. You guys want to put mom on a big pedestal.
And you know what? For all the mistakes mom made, there are probably 10 times more things that she did that was amazing. She raised me. She dedicated her life to me. She changed her life for me. She had bad habits she got rid of. She didn't spend all day and night out spending all her expendable cash, putting us in a situation that we had to move every week or every month. It is no reason that Peach in the last 5 years has made several $1 million that her financial situation at home should be what it is. She can still gamble. She can still do what the hell she wants. She's grown as fuck. But even with that, she shouldn't be in a situation to where she's got to do what she's doing, which is moving, living raggedy and all of that. I mean, she just really is trying to manipulate people.
Mom is just a regular person, especially if you had a mother like mom. I'll talk about it whenever I want. If I'm triggered about it, I'm gonna speak about it, and then I'm gonna keep going on about my motherfucking day.
Okay, so why, once she talks about it, did she not take that and change how she moves forward? I'm going to share a situation that I had as a child. I'm not going to say it was triggering, but it was something I did not like. I hated, in my mind, making up my bed before I went to school, knowing that I had to work after school, and by the time I got home, I was going to be back in the bed. I didn't see the damn need to make the damn bed up. I thought that was stupid. That was my thinking. My mother didn't say that and didn't think that, didn't feel that, and damn sure didn't play that. Get your ass out that bed, make up that damn bed before you leave. Now, mind you, wasn't nobody gonna be in the house. So to me, I thought it was stupid. What did I do about that? I made up my damn bed because I didn't want her to knock my damn head off. But as a grown up, I didn't make my kids make their bed up. Period, point blank, in the story. When things in your childhood make you feel a ways, you make adjustments in your adulthood because you can't control what your mother thought or feel. You don't know who raised her that made her feel like you do not leave your bed. Maybe it was a reason she felt that way. It ain't even that she needs to explain that to you. She mothered you how she saw fit as a mother, and you just make your adjustments and do the same with your own children. Period, point blank, end of story.
I'm a journal. I'm gonna process my emotions and keep going about my day. If you don't have a mother wound, good for you. But I have one, and I'm gonna speak about it.
Okay, but you know what happens with wounds? They either get infected or they heal. If your wounds are infected, get the antidote, which could be therapy, which could be talking about it with someone you trust, which could be talking to your mother about it, and move the hell on.
Let me be very clear.
Okay.
I'm not starting shit with my mama. I'm talking about my life and my experience.
Okay. Peach just needs to do better. And she needs to do better with herself. Because, I mean, you out here with this man having kids, but you still living back in when you was 12 years old or 13 or 14. That's the thing about that. Get the fuck over it. And I'm not saying it in a mean way. Now, Peach makes you want to be disrespectful to her. But I do understand that people have things, just like I just said about making up the bed. Now, is that a traumatic situation? No. It's just something that I felt different about. She just needs to get it together. I was all on the fence with your video initially until she said she was going to get baby dolls. Wait a minute, you was on the fence with your video. Are you referring to Peach's video or my video? So you're saying you're on the fence about how she felt until she said she was gonna get baby dolls. When is she gonna have time to play with baby dolls? She has 9 kids. That's what makes you feel like she be full of shit sometimes. Because she has a right to feel however she wants to feel, but baby, let's move on from that. Let's do what we need to do to make ourselves feel better about the things we don't feel good about, and then let's move on. I mean, honestly, why is she going to Disney World so soon after having a C-section? Because she want her damn bottom to fall the fuck out. Lies. If she said a C-section, then I did too at 76. That's bullshit. Yep, she had a C-section. 7 days later, she's going to Disney. And she thinks she done did that. She thinks she did the damn thing. Hey, Shayna. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she's deflected, because that motherfucker ain't just retarded. She's deflected. But that's what she is. And you're right. This is the top of the year. So I guess she went into her notebook, realized, it's time to go back to mama. But you know, she always goes to mama when she's mad at Wood, and she don't want to dog Wood, then she dogs mama. See, she can't really lash out at Wood the way she wants to because she don't want him to leave. So she's got to let him dog her and this, that, and the third if she wants him to stay. Why do you want somebody to stay that bad? If they are no good for you, let them fucking go. You right. She triggers you to want to bust her in her face, to call her out, to call her a lie, to diminish the existence of her pain. I'm sure she has some, but she frustrates you so bad she makes you not want to care because you be like, "Bitch, you full of shit." Hey, you bet, y'all. Like I said, you know what? You said a mouthful right there. Peach is so jealous of Treasie's marriage and the fact that she has managed to build a positive YouTube channel. I want to take that a step further. She's mad because, like I said, the mistakes her mom made, she forgave herself for them, and she found a better way. She found a better financial way to take care of her family. She found a husband who truly loves her, that helps her, that she ain't gotta buy, that leads her, all of these things. And you know what? If Peach would leave her garbage behind, she might find the same thing. But she won't. That's the problem. I hope she's being tested for COVID before she visits the baby. And I didn't even think about that. Yeah, before she goes back to the NICU after being around all those people. She won't. She's already been back up there. When she went to Disney, that was Tuesday. Today is Saturday. It's gonna be Tuesday again soon. She didn't get tested, and she's been up there every fucking day. Not to mention, Wood goes to the casino or wherever he goes at night. He's around a lot of people, and then comes back and sleeps in the bed with her. And then what happens? She goes to the hospital. Hey, Nearly, welcome to the live. We're about to wrap up actually, but I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you check out that replay. But y'all, like I said, this girl is special. She is. And I ain't talking about it in no positive way either.
Guys, and welcome. After enjoying this commentary, be sure to run over to our website, www.kushe.online, for this great t shirt and more. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hey guys, and welcome.
Let's take a commercial break.
Some days I got it all together, some days I don't. I'm just a work in progress.
Last thing a nigga need to be asking me is, ooh, what that mouth do? Argue, talk shit, put you in your place, hold you accountable.
I tried to play my little commercial, honey. Didn't want to play. It didn't want to be great today, but honey, like she says, some days we have it together, some days we don't. We all a work in progress. And you right, Nearly. Peach is 100% functioning in dysfunction. She thrives on it like it's medication, like it's energy to her. She does. What is wrong with the twins? Why they stayed in the hospital? They were preemies. Now she's not telling us what they weigh, nor is she telling us how far she was gestational. But her kids were not 100% full term. She had a complication, and they had to take the babies. Um, so for that reason, they are in the NICU. She's telling us just enough to know they're in the NICU, but know that they weren't super small. They had to be above the 28-week period. That's when a lot of the birth defects become obsolete and you are in a better situation. But for twins, I think 35 weeks is considered full term. And they weren't 35. Now, Brianna, the one that used to be called La Truth, she had twins. Her babies, I think, were full term twins, which is 35 weeks. As a matter of fact, they didn't even go to the NICU, which I thought was interesting. She had them and they went straight home, which is great. She had excellent care. She took care of herself. And so because of that, that's what happens. Peach, every child of hers but Gorgeous went to the NICU. So that's just kind of it. What it is what it is. But guys, that's what I have for you all today. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. I do plan a little bit later.
Body, whip, got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you
Okay,
to
sorry about
let
that.
go? Shut
What I was saying
down your
is,
phone.
I do
I
plan to
miss
do
you
another live later on today. So I
yesterday.
do
Ain't good
hope
to
that you
know.
guys
All I ever
um,
ask
are
was
there
you
for
pick up
that.
the
I
phone
will
and
put
you
up
know.
a
All I ever asked
uh,
was you show me some love,
uh
kisses and
I'll
hugs.
put up the
I never
live
had an ocean
earlier than
blood
I go
till I
live to
felt
hope
ocean
to
voice,
be to
baby.
have you
I
guys there.
never
So
wanted you to stay.
I
No,
will
I
see you then,
just
but
wanted
thank
you
you
to
guys for
show
taking the
me
time to check out
love.
my live.
So won't you
And I will
stay
see
right
y'all
there
later
with me
on
when
today.
I
Thank you
need
so very
you?
much.
If you think you
And thank
want
you,
me,
Cancer,
then
again for
let
the
go.
super chat and the
I
support.
ain't got nothing to
See you all
say.
later.
You ain't gotta
Bye.